want to preface this with saying I am not a professional unboxer, clearly. Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. It's almost been a week since I got this, and I literally have not even gotten out of the box. But I wanted to make sure that I filmed the very first time I opened it, saw it, since I got it last Saturday. When was my birthday? And it's Friday, and I'm opening it, unboxing it for the first time since I bought it. I do always love what attention to detail luxury brands pay to packaging, and like how perfectly everything always fits. Literally perfectly. So what is left in the bag now is this is my receipt. I love that they put the receipt in its own little envelope. I know that, I think if I remember correctly, that Louis Vuitton did this too, and I know Tory Burch does. So I'm just gonna stick it back in there. Once again, beautiful packaging. Gucci is my favorite luxury brand. That's what I own the most of. And I think it's because it is a little bit more different and eccentric than Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is very classic. I love my Louis, but Gucci is just a little something else. So that's why we went with Gucci. And let me tell you, I almost bought something else. I was between two items. Between this, what I got, and shoes. But I wanted something that I could pass down to Zadie one day, since this is my first birthday as a mom. And that's why Justin wanted to do something really nice for me, especially he wasn't here for Mother's Day. And we don't really do huge Christmas gifts. We didn't last year, of course, because Zadie was so tiny, and I mean, she was a gift. We didn't even give gifts to each other last year at all. We just have never been big on giving Christmas gifts to each other. We'd rather go big for each other on our birthdays, or Mother's Day, Father's Day, something like that, where it's specific to us and it's all about the other person. And then for Christmas, we love shopping for our families. So, especially with nephews and with Zadie now. So, out of the box. The duster. Also, I haven't had my nails repainted, so please don't make fun of them. That is a thing to do tomorrow on Saturday again. Y'all, it is prettier than I remember it. There is the information card in here. I think it is the care card too. It has the product number and the serial number for the specific bag as well in the box. So let me tell you a little bit about this beautiful lady. We'll put her chain back on. The chain thing. To buy anything like this for my birthday, a luxury item at all, but just wanted to do it for me, and so it was incredibly gracious. So much. I had no idea walking in, and so I asked questions. I said, you know, what's new, what is popular, what's not, you know, because I like things that aren't what everybody else has. Like, I've had my Gucci belt, if you can see it, for over 3 years now. And so, like, I either want to be ahead of the trend, or I want to just do something different from the trend altogether. And so the other Gucci bag that I have that I got last year is a different style. I should put up a picture here maybe somewhere if I can figure out how to do that for reference. I love, and to me, I love it because it's different. The style of it is unique, but also because it's red, white, and blue, it goes with all my patriotic outfits, or just kind of that nod to it that I wear for all of Justin's functions. So I love it, gotten great use out of it. And for this one, I wanted something classic, because once again, I said this is my first birthday as a mom. This is my, first birthday in just a completely different season of life, not just as a mom, but like in work and everything else. And so I'm realizing that I'm carrying less purses. Like, I carried that Gucci bag that I got last year a lot. I mean, I carry it quite often, especially for special events. But I'm carrying more of a tote now, or a backpack, because Zadie's running around 100 miles an hour, and I just like something I can drop everything in. And so I went with this. It's a wallet bag because it fits in my Louis Vuitton. I have the Speedy Bandolier 30, I think is what it is. And so it fits in there. I can drop it in, or it's a bag in itself, so I can pull it out of the diaper bag and just carry this. Or, if we're going out date night, anything, obviously this is what I'm gonna go with. So I'll open it up. It is from the 1955 collection, which is bringing back from obviously 1955, but it's the style that Jackie Kennedy and Audrey Hepburn carried. Gabrielle, the sales associate that was telling me all about it, that's what he was saying. And so all the classic styles from back then is what they've redone. I think it's the art director or art designer of this line is very big about retro things coming back. And I love that this is retro, but it's classic, so it's not like too funky, because wanting a classic piece, I don't think we'll go out of style. In 20 years from now, it will keep its shape, it'll keep its style, and I could give it to Zadie, and maybe for her 20th birthday, or for some other birthday, and she would love to carry it. So inside there is, of course, the card pouches, and there is a cash spot here, and this side is big enough to put a cell phone. I tried it in the store because that was a big thing. I've tried other wallet bags and my phone didn't fit, or it fit so snug it then made the wallet bag like bloat, and it just looked really bad. And I just wanted everything to be able to keep its shape. I just like very structured things if they're supposed to be structured. If it's supposed to be kind of floppy and slouchy, that's fine. But I want it to do whatever it does very well, and sit well, whether it's slouchy or if it's structured. I want it to keep it structured. And so you can definitely tell that this is not like a flexible like leather. I mean, include there's no bend to it because it is leather, but whereas if you've held like the Louis Vuitton Neverfull or the Speedy, what I'm trying to say, those bags are very flexible, which they are made, like the Speedy particularly was made to be able to be crunched and packed. So this is not. So my plan is to carry my phone in here, of course, my wallet, information, all that stuff will go on this side. But one of the things I loved as well is last year when I got the other Gucci bag, I actually looked at one of the Chanel boy bags, and I loved that the idea of being able to double this up so I can carry it the long way. It works as a crossbody or just over the shoulder long, but I can also double it like this, and this is what I love. Like, man, and carry it still over my shoulder. It's a little bit harder with a chunky sweater, or carry it in my hand, and that is classy, that is sexy, that is so cool for date night to me. And so this is kind of what sold me. I love I believe it's not called the horseshoe clasp, but it is an equestrian thing. It's the same thing that's on my Gucci slides. So of course this matches perfectly. Y'all know I love gold, so the gold detail. But I don't know if you can see, but there is the type of leather here that has the tiny bit of texture to it. It's not in the same way as like a Louis Vuitton bag, which we know this is not real leather, but it does have a little bit of texture, and they told me that the coating that is on it would help keep it from scratching, because I did ask as an heirloom piece, wanting to be able to give it to Zadie years from now, will it keep up? And they assured me it would. I've got the care card, all that information on it as well. And as someone who is a collector of some of these luxury things, I don't have a ton. I do like to buy things that are classic or just super awesome that I know I'm gonna love forever, or that I'm just gonna wear a ton, because they do keep their value so well. I'm sure you've seen, if you've ever been in the market for a Neverfull or a Speedy or the Chanel Boy bag or one of the YSL clutches, you know that resale value is often the same, if not just $50 or $100 less than what you can go buy at retail for. I mean, it's crazy, and those numbers could be off, because once again, I said I am not a professional at doing any of this. I don't do it for knowing all the things. I just do it because I like it. I get it because I like it. And the wild thing is you know, they create these classic bags over and over again, especially if it is something that becomes very popular and a classic staple for them, like Louis Vuitton has the Neverfull or the Speedy or the Chanel Boy bag. And those bags, you know, when they first came out, were a quarter of what they go for now, if not even less than that. And so not only do they keep their value, but they don't depreciate, which is really awesome. So this is my new girl, and hopefully we'll be able to take it out for a date night and I'll start using it. But I am somebody, if you have nice things, then you should use it. You know, I don't just use things, my nice things, for nice occasions. If you have it and you were able to purchase it, then you need to use it. It's just how I feel about it. I don't try to keep it absolutely perfect 100%, because the truth is that would stress me out. That's just not my personality. And the whole point of me buying it was to enjoy it. So I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to use it. And yeah, I'm so excited. This literally was the first time I'd opened it again since we got it last week. So I'm so tickled. I don't think I mentioned it, but in the phone side, there is also a change side too. But it's beautiful with or without the chain as a clutch. I do love that it's not overtly Gucci. I'm sure there will be, you know, some replicas of this you can go find somewhere else, but I like to have the real thing. And I don't buy expensive things very often. I know I love a good deal, so when I do, I get something I love, and I think I'll love this. I know I'll love this for a long time, and I can't wait for Zadie to get older and to get to enjoy and have and let her use and borrow these things too. Like, that gets me so excited to think about. It's her getting to ask, hey mom, can I carry that bag tonight? Or hey mom, can I borrow this? And that just gets me excited about, I guess, being a girl mom and my girl. So I'm gonna jump off here and maybe go put all my stuff in it and see how I like it. So let me know what you think. Is this a style you would like or you're interested in? Like I said, it's the 1955. I don't know if I have the name right on hand, but I can put the information down in the comments. I bought it at the Nashville Gucci store down at Green Hills Mall this past weekend on my birthday, October 24th. So just for a date. Hope y'all have a great one. Enjoy your week or your weekend whenever you're watching this. Like and subscribe, ring the bell, say hey, follow me on Instagram, all the jam. I appreciate y'all so much for just hanging out and watching the video on my channel. Have a good one, y'all. Bye, friends.